Morning children. Today we'll see chapter 9 markets around us, civics. A market is a part and parcel of our daily lives. We go there to get the things we need every day. We buy a variety of goods from there ranging from vegetables, toothpaste, medicines, clothes, stationery items, electronic goods, etc. So what is market? Meaning of market. By market, we usually mean a place where the buyers and sellers meet and conduct buying and selling activities. In fact, it is an occasion when people buy and sell goods or services. It may be an open area or a building. So, what are the advantages of market? A market acts as a link between the producer and the consumer. It generates employment by encouraging production activities and distribution channels. In this way, it is helpful in generating income of the people. It helps in improving people's standard of living by offering a wide variety of goods and services. In a market, consumer is the king. A market enables the consumer to make his or her own choice according to his or her purchasing power. A market makes the consumer aware of existing commercial situations. The consumer can easily know about various similar goods, their quality and prices by conducting a research in the market. So now we see how many types of markets are there. Kinds of market. So here we see retail markets are there, wholesale markets, weekly markets, neighborhood shop, shopping complex. These are all come under markets. Okay. Then malls. Okay. Now we see retail market. These are the markets where goods are sold directly to the public, usually through shops or stores. In other words, retail marketing involves buying products in large quantity and selling them to ultimate consumers in small quantities for personal or household use. Now, what is wholesale market? These markets are connected with the goods that are bought and sold in large quantities so that they could be sold again to make a profit. That is, wholesale refers to selling of goods to traders, usually in large quantities for resale to consumers. In this way, wholesale markets are linked with the retail markets. A wholesaler buys goods from the producers in bulk and then sells them to retailers. So, a wholesaler acts as a link between producer and retailers. Now, weekly market. A weekly market is held on a specific day. For example, Tuesday market, Wednesday market, like this. Generally, local people come here for their everyday requirements. Then other neighborhood shops are there. There are small shops that sells goods and services in our neighborhood. They are called neighborhood markets. Now, shopping complexes. The market in an urban area that has many shops in a single complex is popularly known as shopping complex. Now, malls, meaning malls, the large multi-storied air-conditioned buildings with shops on different floors are known as malls. This is an enclosed shopping space. This is usually a large building with many floors that has shops, restaurant, and at times even a cinema, theatre. Now, markets everywhere. Nowadays, buying and selling can take place without going to a market place. Technology has changed the traditional way of marketing. Today, nobody can place orders for a variety of things on the phone or the internet, and goods are delivered at the... Today, I said I think nobody. Today, anybody can place orders for a variety of things on the phone or the internet, and the goods are delivered at the doorstep. For example, we can place order for our favorite dishes to any reputed restaurant on the phone. They have the facility to provide them all home delivery. Similarly, we can book hotels in different towns over phone. Now, intermediate goods market. This is also one. Just see, the goods that we use as a consumer are called final goods. The goods that are used in production process are known as intermediate goods. For example, fertilizers for growing grains, steel for the production of cars, etc. Intermediate goods are used by the producer. A large number of such goods are bought and sold in this market that we do not use directly, but they are used in the production process, so we are generally unaware of this market. Okay, now last one is this markets and equality. So what is this? There are different types of sellers and buyers in the market. The small trader of a weekly market earns little as compared to the profit of a shop owner in a shopping complex. Similarly, there are some buyers who cannot afford even the cheapest of goods, while others are spending a lot of money on shopping in malls. This shows that there is no equality in the market. However, the market encourages production and create new opportunities for people. Okay, so children, you read the lesson thoroughly, then in the class we'll discuss later. Okay, thank you.